Having fun in Antarctica.
I can't believe he has me kayaking in Antarctica. The things you do to stay married. When I told people our next cruise would be to Antarctica on the Viking Octantis, Michael's #1 bucket list destination, I was surprised by how many said the same thing. I'd love to go, but I'm too afraid of the Drake Passage.
This boat is not your boat, no worries. This one is the St. Christopher.
I was even more surprised by how many people in the Viking Antarctica Facebook groups I joined felt the same way. They didn't join the groups to plan their trip. Instead, they were there to plan the trip for someone else, while fear was keeping them home. And I get it. The Drake Passage has a reputation. It's known as the sailor's graveyard. While it's the shortest crossing from the southern tip of South America to Antarctica, about 600 miles, it's also one of the most unpredictable stretches of ocean on the planet. This is where 3 oceans collide: the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Southern. And you never know what you're going to get. Maybe you'll experience the Drake Lake, calm and peaceful. Or maybe you'll be like us and experience the Drake Shake, where waves average between 20 to 50 feet high. So yeah, I get it. The unknown is uncomfortable, and fear sometimes feels like logic. And after getting through the Drake Passage, the Drake Shake, finally seeing land. 1 car ride, 3 planes, 4 shuttles, and about a day and a half on the boat. Getting to Antarctica is as much of an adventure as being in Antarctica. Watching so many people step back from something they clearly wanted made me think about my own life and how many times fear had done the same thing to me. Because fear doesn't always scream. Sometimes it quietly convinces you that staying put is the only safe option you have. When I was 5 years old, I almost drowned. And after that, fear of water followed me everywhere. I wouldn't learn to swim because of that fear. I wouldn't go near deep water. I was so afraid that I couldn't even face the water while taking a shower. Fear of the water didn't just scare me, it paralyzed me.
Here it's probably penguin manure, silt from the glaciers, whale manure, and other stuff like plankton and maybe a little bit of algae. The marine snow is the lowest part of the food chain. It slowly goes downwards, but we are going a lot quicker. That's why it's looking like it's going upwards. You see the white stuff that looks like flower bases?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
They are volcano sponges.
Okay.
They are the oldest living creature known to man. Can be up to 16,000 years old. See the fish there? So as I said during the briefing, fishes down here are quite rare. We are at deep water. It's 1 degree Celsius. The water is just above freezing. And in the winter it probably becomes maybe below 0 even down here. And fishes with a swim bladder will not survive that cold water. So that's why they're called ice fish, most of them that lives down here. Did you ever think that you would be in the Yellow Submarine when you heard the Beatles song?
For a long time, that fear meant watching Michael do the things he loved. Adventures, activities, and experiences involving water that I couldn't share with him. Yeah, I was present, but from the sidelines because I was too scared to join in. And at some point, that began to feel like a much bigger loss.
Another beautiful day. Just strolling.
Penguins stink. FYI. You smell them before you get to them. You got to see your penguins?
I got to see my penguins.
Are you happy you got to see your penguins?
I'm happy.
Do they have happy feet?
Oh, they got sticky feet. Sneaky feet.
In my mid-30s, something shifted for me. I started asking myself, what's the worst thing that could happen? That the thing I'm afraid of actually comes true? But what if the opposite happens? And the experience is better than anything I imagined.
This is a fur seal, guys. It's not the leopard seal, it's a fur seal. So the one that can walk on the ground with the frontal flipper.
That last part changed my view about my fear of the water. I made a very intentional decision to lean into that fear that was holding me back. And I challenged myself to learn how to swim by my 40th birthday. Not because I thought it would make me fearless, but because I no longer wanted my fear to decide what kind of life I could share with the person I loved. Antarctica isn't the reason I changed my relationship with fear. It's the result of it. Standing here is a reminder about how much life opens up when we stop letting fear make the rules. Oh my god, I think that's the orca. Nope. Probably a baby.
More graceful than I was expecting.
While the Drake Passage wasn't the biggest crossing I've ever faced, it taught me something important. Sometimes, the things we want most sit just on the other side of what scares us. And the bravest thing we can do is decide that the life we want is worth facing the fear.
Both hands. Hey, in the snow.
Hey, it's gorgeous day for today.
Oh, it's not bad.
Cool environment you guys do. I can have a second pair. You guys ready? Oh, you're the front or the back?
On the back.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. I don't kick you.
Michael and I got married and we honeymooned in Jamaica. And I almost drowned when I was 5. So I was very, very, very fearful of the water. So everything that Michael wanted to do, I just could not do. I just was like frozen in fear. And so he talked me into, let's go kayaking. I kid you not, he didn't get more than 100 feet from shore and I made him turn it back around. I was just so scared. And everything that he wanted to do, I just couldn't do. I just sat on the beach. I watched him. I waved with a drink in my hand because I just could not get over the fear of the water.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have one person in the front.
Oh, those guys. All right. Having fun in Antarctica.
I can't believe he has me kayaking in Antarctica. The things you do to stay married. This is what a boat sounds like when it's going over rough waters. Right now we're in the Drake Passage coming back home. I'm curious to know, do you have a Drake Passage? A thing or things that have been holding you back from doing what you really want to do? If you do, I hope my story encourages you to find ways to break the hold fear has on you, so you can live the life you want to live and unapologetically age on your terms. If you need more inspiration to help you face your fears, watch this video here. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.